Welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn, to live your life on your own terms. Learn and Earn Academy. And today in this video, we are going to talk about World Day for War Orphans, which is observed on 6th of January every year. Now, this was initiated by a French organization. It is held on 16th of January each year. It is a special day that enables international community to recognize the plight, the pain of vulnerable groups, especially the children who get orphaned in wars. The usual definition of an orphan is a child who has no surviving parents to take care of him or her, having lost both parents either as a result of bereavement or by being abandoned. In the developed world, orphans are relatively rare since most children can reasonably expect both parents to survive their childhood. But in countries that have been and are subject to wars and have great epidemics such as AIDS, there is a significant number of orphans. It is estimated, for instance, that World War II created millions of orphans. Europe with 3 lakh orphans in Poland and 2 lakhs in Yugoslavia alone. Today in Afghanistan, after nearly 30 years of fighting, there are now over 2 million orphan children, with over 6 lakhs sleeping on the streets. Over a million suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome and the prevalence of use of anti-personnel weaponry, which has resulted in over 4 lakh children being maimed by landmines. Now, the quarter of children in Afghanistan die before the age of 5, which according to UNICEF figures is fourth highest level in the world. Of those who continue to survive, 1 in 10 is severely malnourished, and more than half survive from stunted growth. There is a similar picture in other parts of the world, in other countries where wars are being fought between the government and the terrorists. These wars are also fought between two powerful nations just to establish their supremacy over each other. But the people who get affected by this are the children who do not get a proper home. Without children, without parents, children are left all alone, which have many challenges: malnutrition, starvation, disease, and social attention. There is no one to protect them. They are the most vulnerable population on planet Earth and are most likely to suffer from hunger, disease, and many other problems. Now, in recent decades, the proportion of civil casualties in armed conflicts has increased dramatically, and it is estimated that 90%, about half of the victims, are children. Children have been forced to flee their homes because of conflict and human rights violations and are living as refugees in neighboring countries. More than 2 million children have died as direct result of armed conflict over the last decades. So the only way we can give the children their right of childhood and live a life of happiness and prosperity is by ending the wars, because in this war the only person who gets affected is the child who wants to grow and do something for his or her country. So before the nations, the countries think of a war, the first picture that should come in their mind is of a child who is helpless and can't do anything. He can't even raise a voice against the injustice which is being done to him. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video on social media. Help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Thank you. Have a great day.